San-Marino. Dauren Kourougliev, the 30-year-old, trying to get back on top. He won a European Championship 6 years ago. And now for Greece, Kourougliev makes his entrance.
Kourougliev has an amazing tournament so far. He's put so many points on the board, I believe 35 points in all matches, and hasn't conceded a point so far.
His opponent, in blue, representing San-Marino, Mailz.
Mailz provided the most thrilling finish we've seen through the 3 days of wrestling as he snatched victory from the jaws of defeat. A late takedown with a second to go, a furious comeback, and Amine is back in the finals, looking to defend his title that he brought home to San-Marino a year ago. Wait. Will it be a repeat champion from San-Marino, Mailz Amine, or will Greece get on the board with their latest addition, Dauren Kourougliev, the 30-year-old, and immediately Amine.
Nice shot from Amine there. Let's see if he can finish it. He needs to try and get to his feet. He can't stay cramped down in that position there. Kourougliev is so good in this position, fighting out of it. He needs to try and get his right hand on the front of that knee to drive it forward. Amine being warned there for just bringing that foot in the other direction.
You see the bandage above the eye of Amine. In that exchange in which he won the semifinal match, he took a nasty, nasty cut over his right eye.
In those last 2 seconds, he got clipped with the back of the heel in the eye. And they're giving a point to Amine now. So Kourougliev, and a bit of an intentional slap.
Yeah, a little too physical there.
Yeah.
The referee not liking it. He was able to get support from the judge and a caution and one, and Amine goes up 1-0.
And then using that American style of wrestling, being very heavy with the hands, but beautiful shot from Kourougliev, the beautiful high crotch switch, high C, straight in. And when a wrestler like Kourougliev gets in on your legs and he gets in so deep in there, it's very hard to defend. Made it look effortlessly in that situation.
2-1 for Kourougliev. This is his first tournament competing for Greece. Always had the dream of wrestling in the Olympics. Made the decision to move to Greece. Thought he had an opportunity to make that dream become a reality, and certainly off to a great start. As George talked about, he has been one of the more dominant wrestlers we've seen so far, scattered across the 10 different weight classes.
Yeah, just his attacking presence. Once he's in on those legs, and the way to switch it up on the ground to keep scoring was very impressive.
Amine with a couple of reaches for the far leg.
Amine needs to, just like that shot in the beginning, he needs to move Kourougliev's head just a little bit more before he shoots to that front foot. He just can't reach it. Kourougliev's too physically strong to be able to finish it from there.
Action blue. Action blue.
Kourougliev in the center of the mat now, putting a little bit of pressure. That's why Amine's being warned for being passive in that situation.
Blue. Action blue.
Verbal warning given to Amine. Next time the referee stops it with him, it will be the clock. Couple of bluffs, both wrestlers faking some shots, no one taking. 30 seconds remaining in this opening period.
Yeah, these guys just trying to see the reaction of the other wrestler when they're putting those little fakes in. Maybe he shows a sign, maybe he switches a foot one way, opening the other one up. They're just trying to work that out. Kourogliev very, very on that front foot the whole time, just putting in pressure on Amine. Amine always on the outside.
No fingers.
2-1 lead for Greece after the opening period. Overcoming the early caution. Kourogliev able to get the takedown. 2-1 advantage. Mixed martial artist. Tremendous talent for Greece. We saw him back in 2017. He was a European champion, gold medal winner. Now here we are 6 years later. Also won a European title back in 2017 in Serbia. Amine down a point. Both wrestlers report back to the center. Second period, ready to roll. Let's talk adjustments, if any. If you're Amine, we saw him get to that low single right out of the gate.
That's
Tries
it,
that
there
same
you go.
thing.
Yeah. He just needs to, in that position, just as he's using his right hand to apply that pressure, just make it opening before he shoots, and then he can get it. But very strong defensive wrestling from Kourogliev here. It's very difficult to score on somebody this physically strong and flexible. Kourogliev doing a good job of controlling that left leg from Amine. Kourogliev looks so physically strong, so difficult to score points on.
Mailz Amine, Tokyo Olympic bronze medalist, won San-Marino's third Olympic medal, the very first in wrestling. What a job he has done in his time representing San-Marino. Talked about the European Championship last year. Did not have the worlds he was hoping for. Placed 8th in Belgrade. Gritty wrestler, always in it. Finds a way to win a lot of close matches.
Yep.
Activity time.
I'm being put on the shot clock now. That's the problem when you're staying on the outside like he keeps doing. You're going to get called for passivity in that situation. He needs to try and demand the center a little bit more. Put Kourogliev on his back feet, get him back pedaling so you can put the pressure on. It's very difficult when you're going backwards to try and attack forwards. You need to use that momentum going forwards to go further with your shots.
A 3-1 lead with the point added, a minute 20. Amine trying to keep the hands off.
Amine needs to keep working. He needs to keep using his hands. There's no point in touching and then just dropping down trying to catch that foot. He has to snap the head, bring it to the side a little to try and create a small opening. He's only got 50 seconds left. He needs those 2 points. Almost. I mean, really needs to get working now. If he's going to win this fight, he needs to put the pressure on.
This is about when he started to make the move last night in the semifinals.
Yeah, round about this time, he needs to put his pedals on the back burner now. He needs to go, keep faking, keep shooting.
It was a flurry of shots late. He found one that measured and brought it home. Can he do the same here?
He needs to use his hands a little bit more. He can't be shooting in blind like that.
Unable to reach the long legs of Kourogliev. And what a triumphant return for Dauren Kourogliev. 6 years after winning a European championship, he is back, this time for Greece. And he knocks out the defending champ Amine in the